Good morning, student. Today we are going to discuss chapter 16, playing with numbers. In this chapter, we already discussed the types of natural numbers, what is natural numbers and its types. We discussed here such as the even natural numbers, odd natural numbers, prime numbers, composite numbers, twins primes, prime triplet. In previous video, we already discussed the divisibility test of 2, 3, 5, 9 and 10. Today we are going to discuss the divisibility test of 4, 8, 6, 11 and 7. So let's see. So first divisibility test is divisibility test of 4. How you know that a given numbers is divisible by 4 or not? For this, you remember its definitions. Its test. What is the test of divisibility test of 4? So listen very carefully. A number is divisible by 4 if the number found by its last 2 digits is divisible by 4, then whole number is also divisible by 4. So let's see, you can write here a number is divisible by 4 if a number is divisible by 4 if the number found if the number found by its last 2 digit last two digit means, you can say, what do you mean by last 2 digit? You can say unit and tens place. Units and tens. You can say here unit digit and tens digits. A number is divisible by 4 if the number is found by its last 2 digits, unit digits and 10 digits. Is divisible by 4. Is divisible by 4. Okay. What is the divisibility test of 4? A number is divisible by 4 if the numbers found by its last 2 digits, ones or you can see unit digit and tens digit, is divisible by 4. For example, okay, we take attendance any numbers and check this number is divisible by 4 or not. So here you can write any number like 1, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. These are required numbers. We need to check it and this number is divisible by 4 or not. So first way, you can divide it by 4. If you get the quotient is 0, remainder is 0, then you can say this number is divisible by 4. In second method, we found the numbers, its last 2 digits. So this is the whole number. Okay. So last 2 digits is here. This is last 2 digits. Means this is a 68. 68. This is one digit, unit place digit. This is a tens place digit. Okay. If we write together, then we get it's become 68. According to this divisibility test, a number is divisible by 4 if the last 2 digits is divisible by 4. So this is last 2 digit. Last 2 digit is 68 becomes. Okay. So you know very well 68 divisible by 4 or not. So let's see. Divide it for 1 time. 4 1 are 4. This is very here. Subtract. You get here 2 and you bring down it and write it to the right of 2. So you get here 28 and you know very well 4 7 are 28. 4 7 are 28. 4 7 are 28. Again subtract, you get here cancel. As you can see, you get here 0 remainder. So it means that 68 divisible by 4. Last 2 digits of this number is divisible by 4. So you can say whole number 1,02,468 is divisible by 4 because its last 2 digits is divisible by 4. This is clear. Now you can take another example and that the given number is divisible by 4 or not. Okay. So here we take another example like 99,448. So this number is divisible by, again you can write here 2,99,448. No problems. Okay. अब आपसे यह write here 82,99,448. No problems. But only with this number is divisible by 4 or not, we check its last 2 digits. So here we can say last 2 digits is what? 48. Last 2 digits of this number is 48. So we write here 48. Okay. So 48 is divisible by 4 or not? If last 2 digits of the number is divisible by 4, then whole number is also divisible by 4. This is clear. So here you can say last 2 digits is 48. So you can say it 12 times. 4 12 are 48. Okay. So it means that the last 2 digits of this number is divisible by 4. Then whole number is also divisible by 4. So student, I hope all of you understood divisibility test of 4. In this test, any given numbers is divisible by 4 or not. Any given numbers is divisible by 4 or not. For this, we check last 2 digits of the number. So in this question, you can see 82,99,448. This number is divisible by 4 or not. So for this, we take last 2 digits, 1s and 10 digits, and form a number. It's become 48. So you can see here last 2 digits of this number is divisible by divisible by 4. Last 2 digits of this number 82,99,448. Okay. So last 2 digits 48. So it's become 48. So 48 is divisible by 4. Okay. How many times? 12 times. So last 2 digits of this number is divisible by 4. Then you can say the whole number is also divisible by 4. You can divide it. Then you get the quotient is 0. Okay. Or simply you can say whole number is divisible by 4. This is clear. Now we take another example to find the divisibility test of the numbers. We take an example. Suppose we take here 7 8 4 4 2 9 1. These numbers. This number is divisible by 4 or not. So for this, we check last 2 digits of this number. Okay. This number is divisible by 4 or not. So for this, we check last 2 digits of the numbers. So last 2 digits of the numbers you can see here 91. So it's become 91. So here you can see 91 is divisible by 4 or not. Last 2 digits of this number is divisible by 4 or not. So last 2 digits is 91. So you can see 91 is not divisible by 4. 91 is not divisible by 4. Okay. So we can say the given number is not divisible by 4 because because last two digit means 91. Last two digit of the number is not divisible by 4. Divisible by 4. So the given number is not divisible by 4. This is clear? So student, I hope all of you understood the divisibility test of 4. Okay. Now we are going to discuss the divisibility test of 8. So here you write divisibility test of 8. This is clear? Now, what is the divisibility test of 8? Also you can find any number is divisible by 8 or not. First way, simply divide it. If quotient is 0, first way, simply divide it. If quotient is 0, then you can say the given number is divisible by 8. If quotient is not 0, then you can say the given number is not divisible by 8. But in this process, you kill a lot of times. Okay? If you use the divisibility test of 8, then you can solve it very few seconds. Okay? So let's see what is the divisibility test of 8. So according to the divisibility test of 8, a number is divisible by 8. A number is divisible by 8 if the last three digit of the number is divisible by 8. If last three digits of the number, is divisible by 8. Last three digit means if you take last three digit of the numbers and form the numbers, you can say 1's place digit, 10's place digit and 100's place digit. Form the numbers and divide it by 8. If last three digit of the numbers is divisible by 8, then you can say the whole number, or you can say the given number is divisible by 8. Okay? So for example, you take any numbers, but we need to last three digit numbers. If last three digit the numbers is divisible by 8, then the given number is also divisible by 8. Okay? So here you can say 1, 4, 8, 9, 0, 8, 7, 6, 4. This is given numbers. Okay? Also you can write here 0. Okay? This is given number. This is you can say this is very large numbers. If you want to check this number divisible by 8 or not, if you divide it by 8, so you can kill a lot of times. But if you check it by the divisibility test, if you know the divisibility test of 8, then you can check it very few seconds that the given number is divisible by 8 or not. Okay? So what is the divisibility test of 8? According to the divisibility test of 8, a number is divisible by 8 if last three digits of the numbers is divisible by 8. So last three digits of the number is what? You can see 1, 2, 3. This is last three digits of the numbers. Last three digits of the numbers. So here write last three digits of the numbers. Okay? It becomes 640. This is last three digits of the numbers, 1's place, 10's place and the 100's place. or you can say this is a 640. If this 640 or you can say last three digit of the number is divisible by 8, then whole number, then the given number is also divisible by 8. So how can you divide it? We use this traditional method for dividing. So 8, you know very well, 8 into 8, 8 is 64. Can you see? Minus, and here value is 0. Okay. So you can see here the given number, the last three digit of the number is divisible by 8. Last three digit of the number is divisible by 8. So the given numbers is also divisible by 8. So you can write it. You can write it here. 64 is divisible by 8. Divisible is divisible by 8 because last three digit of the number, last three digits of this number is divisible by 8. Is divisible by 8. Okay. Here you can take another examples and try to find the given number is divisible by 8 or not. Okay. So let's see. According to this divisibility test of 8, a number is divisible by 8 if last three digit of this number is divisible by 8. This is clear. So we take here any numbers 4, 8, 2, 0, 1, 5, 6, 2, 8. This is our required numbers. So this number is divisible by 8 or not? How we know? Tell me. This numbers is divisible by 8 or not? How we know? Tell me. So first way, you can divide it by 10. If remainder is 0, then you can say the given number is divisible by 8. Second thing, if you take help the divisibility test of 8, what is the divisibility test of 8? According to the divisibility test of 8, a number is divisible by 8 if the last three digit of the number is divisible by 8. So you can say the last three digit of the number is, this is last three digit of the number 6 to 8, 6 to 8. This is the last three digit of the numbers. Okay. This number is divisible by 8 or not? How you know? You can divide it by traditional method. 8. Okay. So 8 7 ja 56. And I hope all of you know how to divide. Okay. 8 7 ja 56. You can subtract it. Here you get 6 and bring down 8 here. This is cancelled. Okay. Now again here we take 8 times 8 8 is 64 and here subtract here, this becomes cancelled and this becomes 4. So here you can see remainder is not 0. Remainder is not 0. Remainder is 4. So it means that the last three digit of the given number is not divisible by 8. Okay. Last three digit of the given number is not divisible by 8. Why it is not divisible by 8? Because we divide it and we get remainder 4. Okay, if you get remainder 0, then you can say the given number is divisible by 8. But here we find remainder 4, then you can say the given number is not divisible by 8. This is clear? Now, so last three digits of the number is not divisible by 8. So the given number is also not divisible by 8. Okay. So you can write here this number. This number is not divisible by 8. Divisible by 8. because last three digit of the number is not divisible by 8. This is clear? This number is not divisible by 8. Why this number is not divisible by 8? Here we not divide it, but we check last three digit of this numbers. We check here last three digit of this numbers. Last three digit of the number is not divisible by 8, so you can say the whole number is not divisible by 8. So student, I hope all of you understood the divisibility test of 8. Okay. Now we take one more example and try to find the given numbers is divisible by 8 or not. Okay. So here we take 4, 9, 4, 6, 8, 0, 0, 8. So student, tell me, this number is divisible by 8. This number is divisible by 8 or not. So for the divisibility test of 8, a number is divisible by 8 if last three digit of the number is divisible by 8. So last three digit of the number you can see 0, 0, 8. This is last three digit of the numbers. You can also write this is equal to what? 8. So 8 is divisible by 8 itself one time. So that you can see the last three digit of the given numbers is divisible by 8. So the whole number is divisible by 8. Also you can write here like this a lot of numbers like this 0, 1, 2, 5, 6, what? This number is divisible by 8 or not? We check. You can say here 6, 5, 2, 1, 0, 9, 4, 6, 8, 0, 0, 8. Okay. So this number is divisible by 8 or not? So we check only last three digit. 0, last three digit. 0, 0, 8 is last three digit. You can also write it. This is equal to 8. So 8 is divisible by 8. Okay. So last three digit is divisible by 8. So you can say the given number is also divisible by 8. So student, I hope all of you understood the divisibility test of 8 and the divisibility test of 4. Now in the divisibility test of 4, we check last two digit of a number. If last two digit of the number is divisible by 4, then you can say the whole number is divisible by 4 or the given number is divisible by 4. For divisibility test of 8, if a number is divisible by 8, a number is divisible by 8 if the last three digit of the number is divisible by 8. Here you can see last three digit of the number is divisible by 8. So the given number is also divisible by 8. Okay. Now we are going to discuss the divisibility test of 6. Divisibility test of 6. A numbers is divisible by 6 or not. How you know? So because you know very well 6 is the factors of 2 and 3. If any number is divisible by 2 as well as by 3, any number is divisible by 2 as well as by 3, then you can say the given numbers is divisible by 6. A number is divisible by 6 if it is divisible by 2 as well as by 3. Okay. A number is divisible by 2. A number is divisible by 6 if a number is divisible by 6 if it is divisible by 2 as well as by 3. If it is divisible by divisible by 2 as well as by 3. A number is divisible by 6 if it is divisible by 2 as well as by so this is a divisibility test of 6. Any number that is divisible by 6, so first it is divisible by 2 and it is also divisible by 3. If a number is divisible by 2 and 3 both, then you can say the given number is divisible by 6. This is clear. So before we discuss the divisibility test of 6, first you need to know divisibility test of 2 and divisibility test of 3, because a number is divisible by 6 if it is divisible by 2 as well as by 3. Okay, so this is clear that first we need to know the divisibility test of 2 and 3. We already discussed in previous video. Okay, again here we discuss it. A number is divisible by 2 if its unit place digit is even numbers. A number is divisible by 2 if its unit place digit is even numbers. This is clear. And a number is divisible by 3 if its sum of digit of the number is divisible by 3. A number is divisible by 3 if sum of digit of the number is also divisible by 3. So let's see. We take some example. For example, here we take any numbers, random any numbers. Suppose here 8 1 0 9 6 3 2 1 0 6. This is number. Okay, this number is divisible by 6 or not. So according to the divisibility test of 6, a number is divisible by 6 if it is divisible by 2 as well as by 3. So this number is divisible by 2 or not. So according to the divisibility test of 2, a number is divisible by 2 if its unit place digit is even numbers or its last digit is even number. So you know very well even numbers. So here you can see these numbers, last digit is 6, 6 is even numbers. It means that this number is divisible by this number is divisible by 2. Okay, this number is divisible by 2 because its last digit is even numbers. Okay, now the divisibility test of 3. This number is divisible by 3 or not? How we know? First we find the sum of the digit of the number. Sum of digit of numbers. Sum of digit of the numbers is equal to what? Here you can write 8 plus 1, 8 plus 1 plus 0 plus 9 plus 6 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 0 plus 6. And I hope all of you know how to do it. Okay. So for the divisibility test of 3, first you find the sum of the digit of the numbers. If sum of digit of the number is divisible by 3, then you can say the whole number is divisible by 3. So here then 8 plus 1 9, 9 plus 9, 9 plus 0 again 9, 9 plus 9 18, 18 plus 6 24, 24 plus 3 27, 27 plus 2 29, 29 plus 1 30, 31, 30 plus 0 30, 30 plus 6 36. Here the sum of digit is 36. So you know very well 36 is the multiple of 3, or you can say 36 is the divisible by 3. Again you can say 36 3 divide 36. Okay, So in this way you can see this number is divisible by 2 and also divisible by 3. So you can say this number is divisible by 6. This is clear? Because here we check this, the last list of this number is even number, so it is divisible by 2, and the sum of digit of the number is 36. 36 is also divisible by 3, then it is also the sum of digit is divisible by 3, then the given number is also divisible by 3. So a number is divisible by 3 and 2, then that number is also divisible by 6. Student, I hope all of you understood the divisibility test of 6. Thank you for watching. Jai Hind.